Yeah, good morning, students. So, last class we discussed about the rational numbers and what are the properties are there. So, today we will discuss about the properties. Okay, what are the properties? Let us see that. I'll write the properties. See, first one is what is that? Here is we will discuss the properties of rational numbers on addition. Under addition we will get. So there are four fundamental operations are there now. So what are the operations? First of all, closure property. Second one, commutative property. Next, third one, associative property. Next, fourth one, identity, existence of identity property. So fifth one, inverse property. So next sixth one, distributive laws. Distributive laws or distributive properties. So these are the properties of rational numbers or any properties. What are the first of all? We'll discuss about what is that? Closure, commutative, associative, identity, inverse, and distributive. See, we can say that under addition we will do. So addition means A1. Multiplication means M1 like that. Okay. So first property, second property, third property, fourth, fifth, and sixth one distributives. And you see that first one is closure. Closure property. What is mean by closure property? So closure property means if you take any two numbers from a set of numbers, we are doing addition or any operation on them, we will get the new number. That new number is again contain the same group. Then we can say that that set of numbers is satisfies closure property. See, for example, so what is that closure property? If see A by B and C by D are two rational numbers, then A by B plus C by D is also a rational number. Then, so set of rational number, then it is satisfies closure property under addition. See, you see that simple thing. If this one, these two, there are two fractions are there. We are taking two fractions, and what we are their sum is also a rational number. Then we can say that it is satisfies a. That means it is means the set of rational numbers is satisfies a closure property under addition. Which operation we are doing here? Addition. So that's why it is closure property under addition. Okay, how we can do that? Example, you see that we will take that. So 2 by 3 comma 7 by 3. So here is they are belonging to the rational numbers. See, 2 by 3 and 7 by 3 are two rational numbers. And so what is that? There is some 2 by 3 plus 7 by 3 equal to what is that, ma? So 9 by 3. It is also a rational number. So that's why what do you say that? So we are taking two rational numbers from a set of numbers. Their sum is again will get the new number. that new number is again a rational number, then we can say that it is satisfies that set of rational numbers is satisfies closure property under addition. In the same way, under subtraction means if we do the subtraction, it is satisfies. If it is, we'll get the new number. If that number is again belonging to the same set, we can say that it is said to be so closure under subtraction. If multiply means under multiplication. Division means under division, right? So understood now what is closure property? So closure property means A by B and C by D are two rational numbers. We are taking from a set of rational numbers. Their sum is also a rational number. Then we can say that it is satisfies closure property under addition. Okay. So first of all, we'll discuss about under addition. Okay. So next one is next property is this is about closure. Next commutative property. What is mean by commutative property? Yeah. So what is that? Commutative property. Second one is commutative property. So commutative property means same as previous one. If so A by B comma C by D are two rational numbers such that so A by B plus C by D is equal to C by D plus A by B. Then it is called then so rational numbers satisfies commutative property under addition. See, you just observe this. A by B and C by D are two rational numbers. We are taking two rational numbers from a set of rational numbers. We are taking two numbers from a set of rational numbers. What we are, how these two are? So how these two are? If so such that A by B plus C by D equal to C by D equal to A by B. If it is satisfies this condition, then we can say that it satisfies commutative property under addition. See for example, you see that so here is so 1 by 4 comma so 5 by 4 belongs to rational numbers. We are taking two rational numbers. See that 1 by 4 is a rational number, 5 by 4 is also a rational number. Then so what is that? So if 1 by 4 plus 5 by 4 equal to so 5 by 4 plus 1 by 4. So we need to verify whether both are equal or not. See, A plus B equal to B plus C like that. So A plus B, sorry, A plus B equal to B plus A. Same way, see, A, B, B, A. So A plus B, B plus A like that. So now you just observe this. Here is you'll get it. What is the sum of these two? So 5 plus 1. So 1 plus 5 is 6 by 4 equal to here is 5 plus 1, 6 by 4. Both are same, no? So it is satisfies. What do you say that? So closure property, commutative property satisfies under addition. So rational numbers is satisfies commutative under addition. Okay. So rational number satisfies closure property under addition. Next, rational numbers is satisfies commutative property under addition. Okay, it is commutative. First, it is closure, and it is also commutative. Okay, it is satisfied. Commutative means only that A plus B equal to B plus A. It is commutative under addition. Okay, understood? Next one is there. What is that next one? So associative property. What is mean by associative? So let us see that associative. Now see third one. What is that? So associative. associative property. Now you just observe this. If A by B, comma, so C by D, comma, E by F are rational numbers, then so A by B plus of C by D plus E by F equal to, what is that? A by B plus C by D of plus E by F. So what do you say that? So then what do you say that? You can write it. So Q satisfies, Q means rational numbers, satisfies associative property, associative property under addition. See, you just observe this now. Here is A by B, C by B, C by D and E by F are three rational numbers. We are taking three rational numbers. So three numbers from a set of rational numbers. We are taking three numbers from set of rational numbers. Then how these are? See that they are satisfying A by B plus of. You know that how to pronounce it. A by B plus of C by D plus E by F, which is in the bracket. You can pronounce speed. Okay, fast. See, A by B plus of, give the gap. A by B plus of means, so you need to start the bracket. So don't, I won't say that bracket start like that. But while pronunciation, you have to start that. So you just listen how I am pronouncing. A by B plus of C by D plus E by F. C by D plus E by F means, so within we need to keep it in the bracket. Okay, equal to A by B plus C by D of plus E by A by B plus C by D, A by B plus C by D of plus E by F. So that means this satisfies the associative property. You just observe this. So we are taking example, we are taking that example, say 2 by 3, comma, 4 by 3, comma, 5 by 3. So they are belongs to the rational numbers. You see that we are taking three rational numbers. See 2 by 3, comma, 4 by 3, comma, 5 by 3. We are taking any three rational numbers. So we are taking three rational numbers. Then, so is it satisfies? If it is satisfies LHS equal to RHS, then only we can say that it satisfies the associative property. So now you can write it as, so 2 by 3 plus of 4 by 3 plus 5 by 3. See that 2 by 3 plus of 4 by 3 plus 5 by 3 equal to, so 2 by 3 plus 4 by 3 of plus 5 by 3. You just observe this, whether it is satisfies or not. We need to simplify whether it is satisfies or not. See that? So first of all, there is a rule is there. So first we need to remove the bracket. So remove the bracket means we need to simplify the within the bracket, right? So now what is that? So you just 2 by 3 plus, so what is that? So here is same denominators, we can add the numerator. 4 plus 5, 9 by 3 equal to, so 2 plus 4, 6 by 3 plus 5 by 3. So now same denominators, so 2 plus 9 is 11 by 3 equal to 6 plus 5, 11 by 3. So LHS equal to RHS. LHS means left hand side equal to right hand side. So we can say that, so it is satisfies the associative property under addition. So rational numbers is satisfies associative property under addition. Okay. So far we discussed it is satisfies closure property. So commutative property, associative property under addition. Next one is very most important one is so identity. What is mean by identity? Existence of identity. Yes. Next one is fourth one is identity. So identity property means you just listen ma. Here is under addition, additive identity. So what is mean by additive identity? So additive identity means you just observe this identity property, then inverse property. So additive identity means here is if so A by B is a rational number is a rational number and there is a another and there is a rational number such that a plus a by b plus so 0 equal to so a by b, so a by b plus 0 equal to a by b, then 0 is called additive identity. So additive identity. You just observe this. So identity means under addition. Additive identity under addition. See, identity property under addition. Addition. So you just observe this. If a by b is a rational number and there is a another rational number such that a by b plus 0, so there is a by b plus x equal to again a by b. See, if we add the other rational number, though we are adding other rational number, we'll get the same rational number. Such type of number is called as additive identity. What is that? Additive identity. Now what is such number? 0 is that number. So 0 is called additive identity. What is that? Additive identity. Understood now? So if a by b plus 0 equal to again, we'll get that. So if we add so 0 to any rational number, we'll get that same number, right? So that's why. So getting the same number is called identity. So like mirror image. Okay. So here is same number, we'll get it. So that's why it is called as identity property. So now, so 0 is there in rational number? Yes, it is there in rational number. So rational numbers is satisfies identity property under addition. 0 is there no? Whole numbers, it is also satisfied because 0 is there in whole numbers. Integers, yes, 0 is there in integers. But natural numbers, is it satisfied? 0 is not there. So 0 is not there. Additive identity is not there for the natural numbers. So that's why, what is that? Identity property is not satisfies natural numbers under addition. Okay, understood now? So what is identity property? Identity property means under addition, a by b is a rational number and there is a rational number such that a by b plus 0 equal to a by b, then 0 is called as additive identity. This property is called identity property under addition. Okay, understood now? Then for example, what is that? You can write it. So 2 by 3 plus 0 equal to, again we'll get it, what is that? 2 by 3 only, no? So 0 plus 2 by 3 plus 0 equal to 2 by 3 only. We can add like this also. You just observe this, 0 plus 2 by 3 is also 2 by 3. we can add, so we'll get it that same number. So that's why this property is called as identity property. So what is 0 is called? Additive identity. So 0 is called additive identity. Next one is inverse. What is that? Next property is inverse property. Additive, inverse. Under addition, so fifth one, so inverse property. Under addition, so additive inverse. What is that? We can write it additive inverse. What is that? Existence of additive inverse. Additive inverse. See, inverse means nothing but opposite. Inverse is nothing but opposite. Additive means addition opposite. Addition opposite is subtraction, right? So addition opposite is subtraction. Subtraction opposite is addition, right? Like this, additive inverse means, see for example, so if A by B is a rational number, then there is a another rational number such that so A by B plus minus of A by B equal to 0, then what is that? So minus A by B is called additive inverse of A by B. See, you just observe this. If A by B is a rational number, then so how is that there is another rational number? So another rational number will be there. What is that? Such that another rational number such that A by B plus of minus of A by B. See that A by B plus minus A by B equal to 0. Then so minus A by B is called as additive inverse of A by B. You see that? So A plus of minus A equal to 0. That means minus A is the additive inverse of A. So additive inverse means opposite sign. If there is addition is there, subtraction is there, addition. See like this example, you see that ma. See first one example. So what is that? Additive inverse of so 2 by 3 is what is that? Minus 2 by 3. So okay, additive inverse of 1 by 4 is minus 1 by 4 is 1 by 4, right? So what is the additive inverse of 0? See is what is that? Minus 0, 0. Okay, understood now. Additive inverse of 0 is again 0 only. So the 0 is neither positive nor negative. Okay, we cannot say that it is a positive number, it is not a negative number. It is not a positive, not a negative. So here is we can write it 0 is again 0 only, right? So additive inverse means here you see negative number is there. So the negative number additive inverse is that what is that? 1 by 4, right? So additive inverse of 5 is what is that? Minus 5, like that. So additive inverse means you see that if there is a opposite sign is there, so here is sometimes we can write it 1 by minus 4 like that. So is what is that? 1 by 4 only, like that, right? See, this is you can write like this now, 1 by minus 4. So this is representing the fraction. This is we can represent the minus to the numerator only. Okay, every time. Now this is about so additive inverse. Inverse means additive inverse of A is minus A. Additive inverse of A by B is minus A by B, like that. If we add those two, which is equal to 0, right? So that's why this is called. So what is this called? Additive inverse. See, you just which is satisfied. Rational numbers is satisfies or not? Because see that if you take any one number, so 2 by 3 is there. 2 by 3 is a rational number and minus 2 by 3 is also a rational number. No, it is also a rational number. There is another rational number. See, this is one rational number. There is one more rational number is there, minus 2 by 3. How is this 2? The sum is equal to 0. So that's why each one is called additive inverse of each other. Okay, understood? Now come to that. So if it is rational numbers, it satisfies inverse property. What about so integers? Integers is satisfies? Yes, it is satisfies because negative numbers are there in integers. But whole numbers, for example, so whole numbers 2 belongs to W, but minus 2 does not belongs to W. So W is not satisfies. W is not satisfies inverse property. Okay, understood now? So next one is there. What is that? So here is distributive laws. What is that? Distributive laws. Distributive laws. So distributive laws means here is see that if A by B comma C by D comma E by F are rational numbers, then what is that? A by B of C by D plus E by F equal to A by B into C by D plus A by B into E by F. This is the so distributive property. Distributive, so multiplication over addition. This is called distributive. This A by B is distributed to these two. See, A by B is distributed right to this one, and again A by B is distributed to second one. So this property distributive. Distributive means so dividing like that. So this one for this one both. So that's why it is called as distributive property over multiplication over addition. Distributive multiplication over addition. See, in the same way, this is called left distributive law. This is left side is there, so it is called left distributive law. If it is right side, it is right distributive law. C by D plus E by F into A by B equal to same way C by D into A by B plus E by F into A by B. So this is called right side is there. So it is called right distributive property. Left distributive, right distributive. So only the difference is if it is this. So left side is there, left distributive law. So right side is there, right distributive law. Okay. See, for example, whether it is satisfies or not. So example, okay, see that 2 by 3 comma 4 by 3 comma 5 by 3. You see that 2 by 3, 4 by 3, 5 by 3 are rational numbers. So whether you just imagine it is A by B, this is C by D, this is E by F. So you just imagine these are the three rational numbers. So now whether it is 2 by 3 of 4 by 3 plus 5 by 3 equal to 2 by 3 into 4 by 3 plus 2 by 3 into 5 by 3. Whether we need to verify whether it is satisfies or not. When we can say that it is satisfies, if LHS equal to RHS, then we can say that it is satisfies. Okay. Now to just observe this LHS. So 2 by 3 into, I told you that within the bracket we need to solve it. First of all, we need to simplify within the bracket. Now here is same denominators, 4 plus 5, 9 by 3 equal to, here is also within the bracket 2 4s are multiplication. So multiply the numerator, denominator to denominator. 2 4s are 8, so 3 3s are 9 into, what is that? Sorry, so plus is there, plus, next, so 2 5s are 10 by 3 3s are 9, right? So 2 nines are, so 18 by 3 threes are 9 equal to 8 plus 10 is 18 by 9. So LHS equal to RHS. We can say that it is satisfying. So rational numbers is satisfying distributive multiplication over addition. Okay, it is distributive multiplication over addition. Yes, so these are the properties of rational numbers under addition. Yeah. So we discuss all the properties and we'll go through that exercise. See what is that? Exercise 1A. So right, what is that first one? You see that add each pair of rational numbers given below and show that their addition is also a rational number. So here is what they are called, add each pair of rational numbers, okay, given below and show that their addition is also a rational number. Add the add each pair of rational numbers given below and show that their addition is also a rational number. Okay, you see that first one. What is that first one? Minus 5 by 8 and what is there? 3 by 8. See, there are given that. So these are the two pairs of rational numbers. The given pair of rational. Pair means two. So this is a rational number. This is also a rational number. We need to add. Add means addition. Minus 5 by 8 put bracket plus. So 3 by 8 put bracket. Right? See that. So here is remove the bracket now. So 5 by 8 plus 3 by 8. Now, what is that? Denominators are same. So that's why LCM is same. So 8. Here is, so if denominators are same, we can add the numerators. Minus 5 plus 3. You just here is, so many students are getting confusion here. Minus 5 plus 3. You just observe this. Here is negatives. 5 negatives are there. How many negatives? 5 negatives are there. And here is, before that, what is the symbol is there? Positive plus 3 positives are there. 5 negatives, 3 positives. You cancel it, 3 negatives and 3 positives. 3 negatives and 3 positives. Remaining what are they? Negatives will be there. Which are more? Negatives. How many are more? 2 more. So that is, we can write it. What is that? So here is, we can write it minus 2 by 8. So 2 ones are, 2 fours are. We can write it minus 1 by 4. Right? So what is the? It is also a rational number. Right? It is also a belongs to. This is symbol for belongs to. So it is also a rational number. See, this is a rational number. This is also a rational number. Whose sum is also a rational number. So it is which property? Closure property. Right? In the same way, second one. Say minus 8 by 13 and minus 4 by 13, right? You see that same way, you see that solution minus 8 by 13 plus minus 4 by 13, right? So you just observe this. LCM is, what is LCM? 13 is the LCM, right? So minus 8 plus minus 4. You see that? So now here is 8 negatives and 4 negatives. So negatives, all together negatives are there. 8 negatives are there, 4 negatives are there. Together is, all together. So 8 minus 4 total is total adding. So minus 12 by 13. Minus 12 by 13 is also a rational number. It is also a rational number. Right. So next, third one. You see that third one. 6 by 11 and minus 9 by 11. You see that solution? So what is that? 6 by 11 plus minus 9 by 11. See, adding these two means, you see LCM is 11. 6 plus minus 9, right? You just observe this. Here is plus into minus, minus you can write. So 6 minus 9, or you just clearly it is there. Positive 6 are there, negatives 9 are there. 9 negatives and 6 positives. 6 positives, 6 negatives. Remaining 3 negatives will be there. So what is that? Minus 3 by 11. Or you can write it 6 minus 9 by 11. Okay. Plus into minus, minus. 6 minus 9. Because small number minus big number is. So you can write it as negative. Minus 3 difference. Okay. Minus 3 by 11. It is also a rational number. Okay. This fourth one. 5 by minus 26 and 8 by 39, right? You see that we need add, but here is different denominators are there. So this is this kind of, so rational numbers we can write it as, how can you write? This denominator is always we should mention to the numerator. Minus 5 by 26 plus, okay, 8 by 39. Now 26 and 39. So here is there any, here is 26 and 39. LCM will take that, LCM of 26 and 39. So here is, so multiply it. So here is, because co-primes, they are co-primes 26 and 39. It won't go 3 table, it won't go, right? So now that's why 26 into 39. So 9 6 are, so 9 2s are 18, 18 plus 5, so 23. Next 3 6 are 18, 3 2s are 6 plus 1 7, 4 11, so 10, so 1014. So now what is the LCM now? 1014. Okay, here is, see that, multiply it, these two. So 9 6 are, so 54, 9 2s are 18, 18 plus 5, so 23, right? So 3 6 are 18, 3 2s are 6 plus 1 7. Add this, so I'll get it that. Next now, so this one into this one, co-primes means, listen, while co-primes, product of these two, LCM is product of these two, this will go to the, yeah, like this, multiply like this. So minus 5 into 39, what is there? Plus 26 into 8, like this. Okay, so product of these two like this. I'll get it, multiply it. 5 9s are 45, 5 3s are 15 plus 4, so 19 minus 195 plus 8 6 are 48, so 8 2s are 16, so 8 6 are 48, 4 8, 8 2s are 16, 16 plus 4 20, whole by 1014. Now I'll get it, what is that? You see that this is negative, this is positive, minus 195. Here is 208. So how much is that? Difference is how much is that? So 13. So 13 by 1014. What is the answer now? It is also a rational number, right? So it is also a rational number. Like this you can do that. Additions also. Okay. Shall we go through that next Roman? What is that? Second main. Evaluate. Second main. We'll go through the second main. Yes. We'll go through the second main. Evaluate. So first one, what is that? 5 by 9 plus minus 7 by 6. See that? Here is, you can do that. So here is 5 by 9 plus into minus, minus 7 by 6. Or so like this you can write it. What is the LCM? LCM of 6 comma 9 is So 6 comma 9 LCM. So 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are right. So multiply 3 2s are 6, 6 3s are 18. Okay, is 18. Now write the 18 here like this. Okay, first fraction. What is that first fraction? This is the rough work. 5 by 9 into LCM. So first of all, first fraction into LCM. 9 ones are 9 twos are. 5 twos are how much? 10. What is their symbol? Minus. Next, 7 by 6 into 18. 6 ones are 6 threes are. 7 threes are 21. 21, right? 10 minus 21 is minus 11 by 18. So it is also a rational number, right? Understood now? Next question, you see that next question. Second one, 4 plus 3 by minus 5. They given like this. Now we can write it as, how can you write it ma? 4 plus into minus minus 3 by 5. 3 by 5. Now LCM is, here is nothing means 1. So 1 comma 5 is 4. 5. So 5 fours are 20 minus 3. See 5 into 4 directly. Here 1 is there means you can multiply with this number. So 4 5s are 20 minus. So 5 means same 3. So 20 minus 3 is how much is that? So 17 by 5. Like this. Next third one. What is that third one? You see that third question? 1 by minus 15 plus 5 by minus 12. You see that? So this is also, you can write it as, so minus 1 by 15 plus into minus 5 by 12. Okay, we can write like this. Now LCM of, you can write it LCM of 15 comma 12 is, what is that? 15 12. So 3 5s are 3 4s are, right? That's it. 5 comma 4 is prime numbers. So 5 3s are 15, 15 4s are 60. So is 60, right? So now write that. What is the LCM? 60. I told you that. Next, what is that first fraction? Minus 1 by 15 into LCM 60. 15 ones are 15 fours are. So 4 into minus 1 is minus 4. You can write it as minus 4. What is the symbol here? Minus. Next, 5 by 12 into 60. 12 ones are 12 5s are. So 5 5s are 25. Now 25. You see that minus 4 minus 25. Here is both are negatives. So before, what is the symbol here? Minus 4 minus 4 minus is there. Minus 4 minus 25. I'll get it. What is that? Minus 29 by 60. So it is also a rational number, right? So like this you can solve that. So these two Romans you can complete that. So here is remaining problems. In first Roman 8 are there, we completed 4, and so second Roman, so second main, third 3 problems, so we completed. So remaining 6 1 are there, 6. So total 10 problems you can complete that. So complete today itself, you can complete, and you can post it ma. So thank you today. So that's all today. So you just go through it once again. So then we will discuss next. We will continue that in the next class. Okay. Thank you, children. Understood?